I think I've got enough on my plate at the moment, Roman.
Well, if you need some downtime, go hang out at the apartment and watch some American TV. It's much better than the shit we got back in the old country.
Most of the shit on TV in the old country was from America. Don't you remember, Roman?
Watch the TV here and get nostalgic. I don't know, later on.
Manny combines a powerful urban masculinity with a lighter side. Here, shortly after cleaning up 5 blocks, he teaches a group of
Yo, man, you made me look gay, man. I warned you, bro.
What? No, you don't look gay. You look a little metrosexual or something. It's good. It's good.
Man, who the hell ever heard of a metrosexual ex-gangster, man? I'm a lord, man, not a lady. This show is gonna make me famous.
You are gonna be famous.
Shit. Yo, Niko, man, what am I supposed to do here, man? I got this film genius here making me look like a transsexual or something on TV, and now some punk's been talking all kinds of shit, too.
What punks?
Man, bitches I used to roll with, guys caught up in the game, punks in too deep, man. Yo, I tried, man. I tried to be a good guy. I said I'm reformed, man. But I'm pure ghetto, man. And this show is garbage.
Oh, come on.
We don't have to kill a shot, man.
Jeez.
We need to go bust somebody, man.
Do what you want, as long as it doesn't involve me.
Hey, yo, man, we're brethren, right? Give it up, man. All right, man. Yo, listen, can you shut these punks up for me, please?
Where are they?
They're gonna be coming in on the L train, man. From Algonquin to Dukes, man. Hey, I owe you, man. I owe you big time.
Okay.
You see that, man? You see that, man? Yo, that is streets right there, man. Not none of this shit. Got me dancing in skirts with people in the neighborhood, man. What the fuck is that, man?
I really don't know why the camera is so zoomed in on a lot of the cutscenes in this. I don't think it's always looked like that. I think it probably has something to do with my display settings in the game, but I don't know. Anyway, hello, and yes, you get an extra video this week on Saturday because I forgot to do a video last week for this, and so the numbers are all off. And I'm just anal, and I've, like, planned out LPs based on them taking 3 videos per week for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday ones, so I like to have the week's end in multiples of 3 and everything, just keep on track and whatever. So, part 12's going up now. A little bit late, but, you know, it's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. What are we doing? Something for Manny. I don't like Manny. I've already said that. I think he's annoying. The last cutscene is pretty funny. I like when he says the show's garbage. And I don't know, he's ridiculous in a kind of funny way sometimes, so it's okay. He won't make it long. Spoilers. It's always weird in these games, you can always kind of tell who's gonna die, right? Oh yeah, okay, so this is one of the most annoying missions. Well, that might be a little bit of a stretch, but it can be very annoying because you have to keep up with the train. And the train tracks don't, like, exactly line up with or match the roads, obviously. So sometimes you can, you know, Shrek yourself before you check yourself and miss the train. Or you can do what I do in a little bit and crash into something and fuck yourself up. And breathe on the cops and get your wanted level all fucked. But luckily we're in a Patriot, which is the biggest car in the game. Well, yeah, the biggest normal non-truck car, you know. The heaviest normal vehicle, commercial vehicle, I think, in the game. And the cars in this game weigh 2 pounds. I've already said before that one thing that I think this game has over 5 and San Andreas is that the impact of the car into cars and people and things is much funnier than in 5, but I think the driving is better in 5. I like how the vehicles control better in 5, and all that jazz. I like how they feel to drive better. These are like very floaty and they can barely fucking turn. None of them stop very fast. And, you know, 5 certainly has cars that are floaty or that don't stop on a dime, but they're not all of them. Anyway, so yeah, this is just kind of annoying, but you end up here, and you're good to go. And then it's just... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Then it's just a matter of, you know, looking for the dude with the red arrow above his head. I wish that was how it was in real life. Just like, oh, who am I looking for? And they have a little marker on them. Or, oh my god, if there was like a mini map and a yellow marker for everywhere I needed to go in real life, instead of me just trying to figure out. Because you ever been like you know where the building you're supposed to be in is, but like there's multiple entrances or like ways to get up to the building, so you don't know which one you're supposed to do to get to the place you actually need to go to in it. That happens to me all the fucking time in the city. It's crazy. But whatever. Anyway, that's done.
You don't need to worry about people talking garbage no more.
Yeah, you're pure ghetto, man. Just like me, kid. I'm gonna thank you in all my acceptance speeches.
Yeah, shut up. Fuck that cab. But that is really fun though in this game. You see how you can just flip cars over with the big cars? It's really great. I could have done something cool there. I don't know what that little staticky, fuzzy, buzzy noise that happens before I get a phone call. It's not every time, but it's most times. I don't know why that happens. It's only the PC game that's ever happened to me before, and it didn't always do it. It just started doing it at one point. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know jack fucking dick about video games or computers. It's so funny to me that I immerse myself in technology so much, and I have no goddamn idea how it works. I'm always running into computer problems and technical problems with electronics that when I Google it, like, nobody fucking... Like, 2 other people have had this problem on a forum or whatever, and, you know, someone from customer support responds to them, and they're like, oh, do this, and that's how you do it. And then they respond, they're like, that didn't work, and then there's nothing else. That happens to me a lot, so I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's my relationship with computers. Anyway, I just talked over it, but Michelle just called you, saying that she found out that you work for Elizabeth, and just being like, Niko, you can't hang out with her, she does drugs. And you have to be like, calm down, I'm not a dealer, Michelle. I'm just killing the people who get in the way of her dealing. Anyway, so what happened here was I accidentally skipped a very long and semi-important cutscene. Semi-important to at least the Playboy X saga of this game. So I was thinking if I kill Playboy, then the message on my phone will come up to redo the mission, and I thought that it would replay the cutscene. I was wrong, but I didn't know that at this point, so here I am just trying to kill Playboy. Nothing is happening. I'm shooting him in the head about 80 times, because, yeah, when you have, like, a companion person who can shoot... don't shoot, homie. They have a shitload of health, so it just took forever. But yeah, obviously that didn't work. But here I have I've reloaded the save and everything. So yeah, I'm an expert at Grand Theft Auto.
This is my town. Look at it. All them tiny ants down there. Man, shit is crazy.
So I guess you do okay.
Yeah, okay. But, what about you? What motivates you?
Well, I need money. This pays. I can do it. I don't care if I live or die. And I'm looking for someone.
Someone special?
Yeah, you could say that. So, why do you need me?
Well, I'm always looking for good guys. Build an army. But in my work, the people change. Money changes people, not me. See, I'm still a hustler from these streets. And I heard good things about you.
Okay, but I'm warning you. I'm not low budget.
Do I look like I live low budget, dog?
Yo, player,
Fuck you want?
there's someone here for you. Dwayne or some shit, I don't know.
Motherfucker got out? Damn. My dude!
What's up, son? What's going down?
You didn't tell me you was getting out? Man, I would've laid on a party, got some freaks out. Shit.
I called. Couple of times.
Man, hey, Dwayne, this is Niko.
Hey.
Niko Dwayne Ford. Taught me everything I know.
Not everything.
So, hey, man, where you stand? You need some money? What's the plan?
What you mean, what's the plan? Pick up where we left off. I'm out, I'm back. We keep on rolling.
You say we?
Yeah, we. Unless you too fine. What? Your silk chic, fancy dress wearing life too big for me now?
Oh, hey, now I ain't saying that. You know what's mine is yours. You need help, just holler. Hell, this Slavic motherfucker any good, he can help you. And you know I do anything I can.
That was a good face.
But right now, we gotta roll. Just give me 1 second.
Ain't folk quick to forget.
Some folk.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Where did you get out from?
Preschool.
Okay, Dwayne, we gotta roll. Please make yourself at home. Hell, this is your home. Let's jet, money.
Motherfucker must think I'm an idiot.
We going to Castle Gardens. There's an alley we want to hit up just off the South Parkway.
I like how it just lets you park on the sidewalk. I guess when you have enough money, you can just be a dickhead.
I've heard a lot of names since I got here. This guy's a big developer. Are you and him having meetings about how to run the city?
Not yet, but I got an idea about how me and him can get friendly. Some Italian dudes shut down his building site on some union bullshit. They all up in the place, strapped to their fronts with hard hats on and shit. Won't let nobody get near it.
What are you suggesting we do about it?
You're gonna go in there and get them mafia types off the site. Meantime, I'm gonna tell Yusuf how good we've been to him. That cat and me is gonna be tight as two cellmates on lockdown after this.
What's in it for me?
I'll give you what you after. Cold, hard cash. That what you chasing, right?
Amongst other things. I don't know how good your plan is, though, Playboy. If I get rid of the guys on the site, then won't there be more? If it's a union problem, doesn't that make it bigger than a few guys with guns?
Shit. Union is just another word for mafia. These cats is looking to squeeze our boy Amir for dollars just because he ain't from here. When we fuck they people up, they'll realize that he ain't a cat to be messed with, and they'll back off.
Okay?
Shit, Yusuf is from Dubai. He's an African, and he's coming to Liberty City to make it big. It's my duty to watch this cat's back. My ancestors came from Africa. Now he's coming out a bit later. Me and him could be cousins, shit.
I think you might want to look at the map, Playboy. Dubai isn't in Africa.
Shit, it all the same. Africa, America, Dubai. It don't matter. We're brothers. Spiritually, I mean. And that's the important bit.
So yeah, Playboy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know how to feel about this part. This is an interesting thing that Niko's gotten into. This is the first, not the last at all, but this is the first one where it's like a person in power, and not just power in the criminal world, but power in the city, has some, agenda that Niko is now becoming a part of enacting by clearing this construction site of union / possibly apparently mafia types. Which I guess is a thing that still happens. If there's any, not many industries ever since like RICO laws and shit, not many industries have, well, and I mean also since just like the Reagan administration stripping labor unions out of basically all of their political power, you generally don't have a whole lot of like armed union like mafia relationships, I don't think, anymore, like you did back in, for a good while in the 20th century. So I don't know how realistic this kind of situation is, but if there's any industry that would have it in New York City nowadays, I could imagine it being construction, because construction and real estate are two of the main remaining like cover industries for organized crime in Philly. So anyway, this is more sniper rifle shit. This is a pretty interesting mission. You pick the guys off at the top of these cranes here, and then you go in, and then you just kind of have to figure it out, because they only give you markers for the main dudes, and then after that, it's just all of these union guys shooting at you that you can't see on your map, so you gotta be careful, especially if you do it at night like I'm doing now, which was not, the plan or whatever, but this is how it worked out. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? How did everyone's May Day go? Did you not order anything from Amazon or Instacart or Whole Foods or Target? Don't cross the picket line, because I didn't. It's kind of easy not to do anything. But I've just been chilling out. We went for a nice walk today. We walked down to the art museum and the waterworks, which are pretty close to us here in the city. And been there several times, but it was a very nice day out today. It was like 70-something degrees and really sunny and nice and breezy. It hasn't really bothered me that a lot of days recently have been rainy, because, we're stuck in the house, so if there's gonna be like a long period of shitty days, I'd rather it be before we can go back outside. But it was still nice to have that. But it's like nice to see stuff, but then right now it just makes me sad that I can't actually, like, I wanted to go into the art museum. I really like it in there. I've been there a bunch of times, but I like the art in there. It's cool, and it's a nice atmosphere. It's a really pretty and huge building. And it's just nice to walk around, but you can't go in there right now. So, and it just makes me think about all the things, like, me and Liv would, very often, when we were bored and wanted to get out of the house for some reason, we'd just go walk around a store. Like Walmart or Target or IKEA or Home Depot is great. Home Depot's an awesome store to walk around. They have so much shit, and it has that warehouse vibe, and it has that Home Depot smell. Best Buy, I like Best Buy. Liv doesn't like Best Buy all that much, but I like looking at all the shit in there. They used to have like a tryout VR headset that you could put on and play a VR game in the store, and I did it once, but they're not there anymore. That's the only time I've ever done a VR headset, was one time in Best Buy. I've never done it before, because I have no money. But anyway. But I probably would still... I'm doing things out of order, by the way. There's one union guy who I have not gotten, who I, like, didn't know where he was, but I figured it out eventually. But, you know, it's not bad to get these guys now. But, yeah, I would identify as, like, an introvert, so, you know, sitting in the house hasn't been terrible, but I also like, you know, going to movies and bars and restaurants and stuff, so that sucks. But yeah, so I think I got the second guy early, or maybe he didn't show up, but I got all the dudes that are up here, and then it took me like 15 minutes to figure out that this guy is down here and not on the little platform above him. Yeah, so this guy appears now. Kinda silly. Doing things a little bit out of order, but that's okay. But it has allowed me to catch up on watching a bunch of movies and playing stuff, reading stuff, trying to get even more into that, reading more often. So that's been nice, but it's also nice to get out and do stuff. And you know, I want to take advantage of the free time because I really don't know how long it's going to be, because so basically my job isn't going to be open like to the public until June, but the stay home order in the city is only till the 8th for now. So we could be going back as early as the 11th, but if we're not open to the public, I don't know what I would be doing. So I don't know. Also, the May 8th end of the stay-home order was the one that they put out in, like, April, and, like, shit's still fucked, so I think they'll probably extend it, but I just hate fucking having to worry about it, because if we do go back that early, I don't honestly think it would be safe. I mean, even if I would be pretty distant from people at the job itself, I take like public transportation and shit, and so I wouldn't want to go, but I don't know if they would just like fire me for that, or at the very least I wouldn't be able to claim unemployment, which for real is the real reason why they are trying to open everything back up. I mean, people aren't even... I talked about this in the previous thing. People aren't even, like, wanting to go out right now if stuff did open back up. And a lot of, like, both shoppers and workers. So there's no real point. And obviously it doesn't make a whole lot of long-term economic sense to maybe make a bunch more people die. But, you know...
You the money, son. USSPA won't put me through to the cat, but when they hear about this shit, they're gonna start listening to Playboy. Yo, Money, I appreciate what you're doing for me. There be so many fake cats out there. You remember my man, Dwayne?
Sure, just got out of the pen. Old friends aren't paying him no mind.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. He got friends all over the shop, but he living in the past. Now, I need you to go over to the Governor Greg Johnson projects over in Northwood. He holding up there and needs help with some shit. You assist this broke ass? I'll send some paper your way. I owe that fool.
So yeah, he's basically saying, like, please hang out with Dwayne. But anyway, yeah, that's the real reason that everything is opening back up, is so that they don't have to pay people unemployment, is what I assume. But yeah, Elizabeta's fighting with little Jacob. Our two drug dealer friends are fighting, so we gotta go break it up. So that's what we'll be doing in the next one. Forgive me, my friend.